to children. We have a chief guest coming, and we want to show everybody who comes to our school what calm, composed and shant bachchas we are. Right?
इधर कम प्लीज कम मिस्टर कटमानियो प्लीज
4 minutes to calm down. 4 minutes to calm ourselves. Are you sitting section wise? So this is A? No. That's A. It's A that's making the most noise. I was wondering who's there in that corner.
Please don't move the chairs.
हाँ जी बोलो वो बोला उन्होंने बोला हेलो भैया मैं बाहर ही खड़ा।
Ayaki, how are you?
दीपक एलईडी तो पीछे
Ladies and gentlemen, I wish you a very good morning. On behalf of our headmistress, staff and students of Raghuveer Singh Junior Model School, I, Anshu Devi, extend a warm welcome to you all to the Founders' Day celebrations. I extend the most cordial of welcomes to our esteemed chief guest for the occasion, Mr. Rajat Sharma, Chairman and Editor-in-Chief of India TV. He graciously hosted Ms. Arushi Pyari and myself at his residence recently and regaled us with his life's journey from a boy with humble beginnings to the host of the ever-popular show Aap Ki Adalat, which has enthralled us all since its inception in 1993. I also take this opportunity to welcome our eminent PTA members along with our other distinguished guests, parents and grandparents. May I request Ms. Akanksha Grover to kindly hand the bouquet to ma'am to present it to sir. Thank you, ma'am. May I request Ms. Charu Mehta to hand the memento to ma'am to be presented to our chief guest as a token of our appreciation. Dear audience, our charismatic leader, our headmistress, Ms. Nalini Singh Rajput, has, with her vision and hard work, pulled us through a most difficult year. Under her able guidance, the school is poised to achieve greater heights. I request our headmistress to address the August gathering. May I request Ms. Neeta Gupta to accompany ma'am to the stage?
Which way? Here?
A very good morning to everybody. So good to see all of you here this morning. I extend a very warm welcome to our chief guest, to all our respected PTA members, the distinguished parents who have joined us, the other guests, and of course, my loving students. Thank you so much, because today we are here to celebrate a very special occasion. I think an occasion which we may have celebrated in a much larger manner, but due to our friend COVID, yes, we have certain restrictions. So let's go ahead with what we planned, because you've put up a very brave fight. Thank you for accepting those challenges. It is my honor to welcome Mr. Rajat Sharma, Chairman and Editor-in-Chief of India TV. His smiling face, his razor-sharp wit, and twinkling eyes need no introduction to a whole generation of TV viewers, of which I can proudly accept to be one. He is a leading luminary from the field of journalism and has been bestowed with one of India's highest civilian awards, the Padma Bhushan Award. Congratulations for that, sir. Sir has proved to be the voice of the people through his popular show, Aapki Adalat, the longest running television show in India's television history. Through this popular show, he has put in dock and questioned in public presidents, prime ministers, union ministers, film stars, dignitaries, cricketers, and all for the interest of the people. This show has got him several Best Anchor Awards and felicitations, which include the Lifetime Achievement Award. You will be amazed to learn that the show has continued to captivate viewers for over 29 years. And I'm sure you will agree that this indeed is an outstanding achievement. When Mr. Sharma celebrated 20 years of his show, it was a power-packed evening program which was attended by our late President, Shri Pranab Mukherjee, our Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi, Union Cabinet Ministers, the opposition leaders, movie stars, sports persons, etc. And on that evening, President Mukherjee very rightly stated, Rajat Sharma is the public prosecutor of 1.25 billion Indian people and should continue to play the role. The Prime Minister, Mr. Modi, said at that very occasion, it is Rajat Sharma's credibility that has today put him on top of everybody else. Mr. Sharma continues to host weeknight daily news shows and continues to be a popular face on prime-time television. He is a self-made man and who has kept both his feet very firmly grounded. He is a crusader in his own right, as his shows have made many a times forced governments to change their views in dealing with social reforms, environmental issues, and public welfare. No wonder he enjoys stardom no less than that of a Bollywood star, with a huge fan following. Sir, we are very grateful that you have taken some time out from your very busy schedule to join us for this special occasion. We heartily welcome you to our school and hope that you will enjoy the morning's program. The school's Founders' Day is a very special occasion. This year, the pandemic continued to play havoc with all of the school activities. The cast and crew of this very special production relentlessly fought against all odds, which included partial lockdowns, COVID restrictions, and a much longer than usual schedule of rehearsals. Living up to our school motto, self-realization cannot be achieved by the weak will. Yes, you remember it well. Here at RSDMS, the stage is a second home to our students. They learn to hone their oratory skills with ease and explore new mediums of expression through theatre activities. We felt this year, let's provide our young and talented stars a field to experiment with, the Chroma Studio. We weren't surprised how comfortably and naturally well the children went about it, guided by their teachers who very dedicatedly prepared and adapted a script of the classic Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Miss Anshu Bedi created the wondrous world of Alice's Adventures and worked tirelessly with the young theatre enthusiasts, while Miss Akansha Grover entwined the foot-tapping dances and encouraged the children to imagine a world beyond the horizon, while Miss Charu Mehta ensured the right notes were struck and the rhythm was well synchronized as the children lent their voices to the melodious songs. For a production of this magnitude to come together, many teachers worked behind the scenes and prepared the children for each shot with a special makeup effect, the props, and their creative support. I thank Ms. Arushi Tyagi, Ms. Sonal Lal, Ms. Suchismita Mohanty, Mr. Pramod Kumar for all the assistance they provided under the able guidance of Ms. Meeta Gupta. Yet, just before we begin, I extend my gratitude to all the parents who stood by us, trusted us every step of the way, and provided their immense support to ensure that the children were always ready. It was not possible to have all the staff and students here this morning, as the school continues to abide by very strict COVID protocols. But I am aware and delighted to know that all the parents and children are joining in through the live online link. Thank you all to join us from your homes to be part of the program today. Rajaji, I thank you. Rajaji, I thank you for accepting our invitation and being with us today to encourage each and every one of us. I now ask Ms. Anshu Bedi to take us through the morning program without any further delay. Thank you very much.
A visionary, our mentor. Thank you, ma'am, for your inspiring words. I now invite our distinguished chief guest, Mr. Rajat Sharma, to address the gathering. I request Ms. Neeta Gupta to kindly accompany the chief guest to the stage.
Good morning, everyone. Respected principal, respected teachers, parents, and dear students. I have seen glimpses of the performance you people have made, and I can tell you that I am mesmerized. It was really, really wonderful. So congratulations to all of you. The amount of hard work children have put in and the kind of hard work teachers have put in for this performance to come up such a delight is really, really wonderful, and I really feel so happy to be here. जब सलील सेठ मेरे दोस्त हैं वो मुझे बुलाने के लिए आए थे स्कूल के लिए, तो मुझे लगा था कि मैं छोटे छोटे बच्चों से क्या बात करूंगा, उनको क्या कहूंगा। लेकिन जब मैंने परफॉर्मेंस देखी, आपके मुस्कुराते चेहरे देखे, आपकी एक्टिंग देखी, आपकी डांस स्टेप्स देखे, तो मुझे लगा यहां आकर मैंने बिल्कुल सही किया। जब मैं आपके स्कूल के बारे में, इस पूरे इंस्टीट्यूशन के बारे में पढ़ रहा था, तो लाला रघुवीर सिंह ने ये सपना देखा था, उनके फादर ने एक सपना देखा था, एक मॉडर्न स्कूल बनाए और मॉडर्न स्कूल के साथ साथ जो इंडियन ट्रेडिशंस हैं उनको भी कायम रखें। और मैं स्कूल के मैनेजमेंट को, स्कूल के टीचर्स को इस बात के लिए कॉम्प्लीमेंट करना चाहता हूं कि आपने लाला रघुवीर सिंह के उस सपने को बिल्कुल पूरा किया है। और स्टूडेंट्स, मैं आपसे बच्चों यही कहना चाहता हूं कि आप बहुत फॉर्चुनेट हैं, बहुत फॉर्चुनेट हैं कि आपको इतने अच्छे स्कूल में पढ़ने का मौका मिला। जो स्कूल के फाउंडर थे उन्होंने जो बातें कही थी, एक बात मुझे बहुत अच्छी लगी उसमें, उन्होंने उसमें लिखा कि एजुकेशन कैन नॉट बी बॉट, इट कैन नॉट बी परचेस्ड, इट इज ए गिफ्ट योर टीचर्स गिव यू एवरी डे। ये बड़ी अच्छी बात है और मुझे लगता है कि आपको हर दिन स्टूडेंट्स को इस बात का एहसास होना चाहिए कि आपके टीचर्स आपको हर रोज एक गिफ्ट देते हैं। कई बार हमको लगता है कि हम एक बड़ी फैमिली से आए हैं, हम पैसे वाले हैं, हम कुछ भी खरीद सकते हैं, हमारे पेरेंट्स बहुत रिच हैं, लेकिन ये ख्याल नहीं होना चाहिए, क्योंकि एजुकेशन को, संस्कारों को, नॉलेज को कोई दुनिया की ताकत पैसे से नहीं खरीद सकती। वो सिर्फ हमारे टीचर्स हमें दे सकते हैं और इसके लिए हमको उनका हर रोज थैंक यू कहना चाहिए, हर रोज थैंक यू। मैं आपकी ये बात इसलिए भी कह सकता हूं कि मैं आपकी तरह ऐसे फॉर्चुनेट नहीं था कि अच्छे स्कूल में पढ़ने का मौका मिले। एक बड़ा ऑर्डिनरी सा चैरिटेबल स्कूल था और जमीन पे उस जमाने में जो दरी कहते हैं, टाट पट्टी कहते हैं, उस पर बैठते थे। एक टूटा हुआ ब्लैक बोर्ड था, मास्टर जी कभी आते थे कभी नहीं आते थे। अब बड़ी मुश्किल की जिंदगी थी और मालूम है कितनी फीस हम देते थे? 9 पैसे। 9 पैसे उसकी फीस होती। तो आप सोच सकते हैं कैसी फैसिलिटीज वहां मिलती होगी, कैसी टीचिंग होती होगी। लेकिन तो भी उस स्कूल में भी जो मैंने सीखा, वहां जो बचपन बिताया, उससे आप देखो कि कैसे आगे बढ़ते बढ़ते आज मैं आपके सामने खड़ा हूं आपसे बात करने के लिए। टीचर्स के बारे में हमेशा ये कहता हूं कि टीचर्स, हम तो एक पत्थर है, उस पत्थर को तराशते हैं, उसको हीरा बना देते हैं, उसको डायमंड बना देते हैं। तो अगर आपको वाकई में चाहते हो आपकी जिंदगी डायमंड बने, आप चाहते हो कि आपको आपके पेरेंट्स बहुत प्यार करें, आप चाहते हो कि आप जिंदगी में बहुत बड़े बने, सक्सेसफुल हो, खुश रहें, तो सबसे पहले अपने टीचर्स की रिस्पेक्ट और उनको प्यार करना सीखना। क्योंकि आपको पढ़ाने के लिए, आपको सिखाने के लिए ये लोग कितना सेक्रीफाइस करते हैं, ये कभी नहीं करना चाहिए। और दूसरी बात मैं आपके पेरेंट्स के लिए कहूंगा आपसे, आपके पेरेंट्स आपको स्कूल, अच्छे स्कूल में भेजते हैं, आप इसकी फीस देते हैं, कोई कम तो फीस नहीं होती आजकल स्कूलों में। किताबों का खर्चा, यूनिफॉर्म का खर्चा, आपके खाने का खर्चा, आपकी हेल्थ का ध्यान, ये सब पेरेंट्स रखते हैं। मैं इस मामले में ऐसा फॉर्चुनेट नहीं था, मेरे पेरेंट्स के पास उतने पैसे ही नहीं थे कि वो मुझे 2 वक्त का खाना दे सके, यूनिफॉर्म दे सके। एक बड़े छोटे से घर में हम रहते थे, 10 बाय 10 का कमरा था, उसमें 7 भाई, एक फादर, एक मदर और सिस्टर, 10 लोग उस छोटे से कमरे में रहते थे। खाने के लिए कभी मिलता था, कभी नहीं मिलता था। तो स्पोर्ट्स का, खेलने का, यूनिफॉर्म का, ये सब तो सपने ऐसी जैसी चीजें थी। तो ये जो आपको मिला है, ये जो आपको आपके पेरेंट्स ने दिया है, इसके लिए हमेशा हमेशा उनके ग्रेटफुल रहिए। कभी आपके पेरेंट्स गुस्सा हो सकते हैं, कभी डांट भी सकते हैं, कभी कान भी खींच सकते हैं, कभी आपको कहते हैं कि नहीं पढ़ो, अभी खेलना नहीं है, डिसिप्लिन रखना है। क्यों कर रहे हैं? Why are they doing this? They are doing it for your good. They are doing it so that you become successful. They are doing this because you become paid. इसके लिए कई बार ऐसे पेरेंट्स को मैंने देखा है जो अपने खर्चे काटते हैं, अपनी परेशानी उठाते हैं, आपको पता भी नहीं चलने देते, लेकिन आपको कोई तकलीफ ना हो, आपको कोई रास्ते में रुकावट ना आए, इसके लिए पेरेंट्स दिन रात काम करते हैं। तो ये चीज हमारे मन में हमेशा रहनी चाहिए। हमारे पेरेंट्स के लिए रेस्पेक्ट, ग्रेटफुलनेस, ग्रेटिट्यूड हमेशा हमेशा हमारे दिल में रहना चाहिए। और एक बात मैं पेरेंट्स से कहना चाहता हूं, आप बच्चों को बहुत प्यार करते हैं, बच्चों के लिए सब कुछ करते हैं। बहुत सारे केसेस में मैं देखता हूं कि पेरेंट्स अपने बच्चों की बात सुनते नहीं। बच्चे जब कुछ कहने जाते हैं, क्योंकि हम जानते हैं कि हमें ये मालूम है, वो जो बता रहा है 2 सेंटेंसेस में आप समझ जाते हैं, लेकिन कई बार जरूरत इस बात की होती है कि पेरेंट्स जानते हुए भी, ये समझते हुए भी कि चाइल्ड क्या कह रहा है, बच्चा क्या कहने आया है, उस बात को सुने, उसको मौका दें अपने आप को एक्सप्रेस करने का। इससे आपकी रिलेशनशिप, इससे आपकी बॉन्डिंग बहुत मजबूत होगी। कई पेरेंट्स को मैंने ये सलाह दी, उन्होंने करके देखा, वो कहते थे कि जब बच्चा बताने के लिए कोई बात आता है, वो 2 सेंटेंस कहता है, हम समझ जाता है, उसको कहते हैं नहीं हमें पता है, और हम उसको सोल्यूशन देने लगते, जवाब देने लगते हैं। उसको अपनी बात कहने का, अपनी बात एक्सप्रेस करने का पूरा मौका नहीं मिलता। एक मौका है, पेरेंट्स यहां पर है, स्टूडेंट्स यहां पर है, तो मैं आपसे यही कहना चाहता हूं कि अपने बच्चों की बात सुने, उनको पूरी बात कहने दें। आप जानते होंगे तो भी कोई बात नहीं जानते होंगे तो भी कोई बात नहीं। लेट देम एक्सप्रेस, let them share with you, let them share their feelings with you, give them time, hear them out. And you're very busy, everyone is precious, everyone has too many things to handle, but I think it is most precious that we spend time with our children. It will give your child a sense of security, a sense of belongingness, and he will not be looking out other avenues where he would want to express himself or herself. और एक और खास बात मैं सबसे कहना चाहता हूं, स्टूडेंट से, पेरेंट से, सबसे छोटी सी बात है, हम अपना ख्याल रखते हैं, स्टूडेंट्स पढ़ाई पर फोकस करें, पेरेंट्स उनकी देखरेख पर फोकस करें, उनको अच्छे संस्कार दें, लेकिन इसके साथ साथ हमको पेरेंट्स का, टीचर्स का थैंकफुल होने के साथ साथ, ग्रेटफुल होने के साथ साथ हमको अपने देश का, इसकी जो मिट्टी है जिसमें हम पैदा हुए, जिसमें हम बड़े हुए, उसका भी बहुत बहुत ग्रेटफुल होना चाहिए। और हम क्या कर सकते हैं इसके लिए? कोई ज्यादा बड़ी काम करने की जरूरत नहीं है। आप इतने अच्छे स्कूल में पढ़ते हैं, इतने अच्छे आपके पेरेंट्स हैं, मुझे 100% इस बात का कॉन्फिडेंस है कि आप लोग बहुत सक्सेसफुल होंगे, आप लोग जिंदगी में बड़े बनेंगे, आप लोगों के पास पैसा होगा, ताकत होगी, बड़ी बड़ी पोजीशन होगी, ओहदे होंगे। तो जब बड़े बन जाएं, जब ताकत आ जाए, तो एक ख्याल मन में आना चाहिए कि हम किसी गरीब बच्चे को, कोई जो मेरे जैसा गरीब था, जिसके पास किताबें खरीदने के लिए पैसे नहीं थे, जिसके पास अच्छे स्कूल के लिए पैसे नहीं थे, यूनिफॉर्म के लिए पैसे नहीं थे, ऐसे एक बच्चे को आप अपनी जिंदगी में उसकी पढ़ाई में मदद करना। तो ये ख्याल अभी से मन में तय करके देख लो कि जब हम बड़े होंगे, जब हमारे पास ताकत होगी, जब हमारे पास पैसे होंगे, तो हम एक गरीब बच्चे की पढ़ाई के लिए मदद करेंगे। ज्यादा की कर सकते तो और अच्छा है, लेकिन एक की हम मदद करेंगे। तो जब अगर आप ये करोगे, ये डिटर्मिनेशन अपने मन में लोगे, तो मुझे लगेगा आज यहाँ मेरा आना, आपसे बात करना, वो सक्सेसफुल हो गया। thank you once again for inviting me here, and thank you, Ma'am Headmistress, teachers, parents, and children, everyone. It was a really wonderful experience to be here with you, and I once again want to thank Salil Seth who persuaded you to come here. Thank you very much. God bless you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. It is indeed an honor to have you here with us on this special occasion. The students, audience present here, and those of the audience who have joined us online will definitely remember this day as a red letter day in the history of RSJMS. Thank you again. Now, without much further ado, taking you on a wondrous journey is our 9 and 10-year-olds who will mesmerize you with their acting skills, their singing prowess, and their agility in dancing. Let me mention here, this presentation has been prepared on a medium which was very new to the students. Despite all odds the past year presented, they rose to the occasion and delivered their best through sheer perseverance and hard work. Quote J.K. Rowling, we do not need magic to transform our... To quote J.K. Rowling, we do not need magic to transform our world. We carry all of the power we need inside ourselves already.
Here I am, this is me, there's nowhere else on earth I'd rather be. Here I am, just me and you, tonight we make our dreams come true. It's a new world, it's a new start, it's alive with the beating of young hearts. It's a new day, it's a new land, I've been waiting for you. Here I am.
157 years since the book Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, penned by Lewis Carroll, was first published. The story of a little girl following a rabbit into a wondrous land has inspired countless movies and musicals.
Here we are, we've just begun, and after all this time, our time has come. Here we are, still going strong, right here in the place where we belong. It's a new world, it's a new start, it's alive with the beating of young hearts. It's a new day, it's a new land, I've been waiting for you.
A timeless story that has motivated the young students of Raghuveer Singh Junior Model School to showcase their version of it. And what is the use of a book? Said Alice, without pictures or conversations. Indeed, what is a book without conversations? It's a new world. It's a new start. It's alive with the beating of young hearts.
Here I am, right next to you, and suddenly the world is all brand new. Here I am, I'm gonna stay now that
Alice Carroll, I'm asking you for the last time. Are you going to the fair with us? Like I asked you to or not?
Please, Mother, have a heart. All I want to do is stay here and read my book. I promise I won't get into any trouble. Dinah is all the company that I need.
Louis, this child is becoming more and more disobedient. She should have head cut off and examined.
My dear, I see no harm in her staying here reading a book. Although you will be missing out on a good time, you know. Mother has organized a croquet game.
And everyone who's anyone will be there. Never mind. Anyway, croquet is my game. Come along, Louis.
And so begins our story. Surprised I can talk? Well, don't be. This is just a first of many surprises. Our story begins with Alice reading beneath the tree.
Dinah, this is so dull to me. And what is the use of a book without pictures or conversations? In my world, the books would be nothing but pictures. That's it, Dinah. If I had a world of my own, everything would be nonsense. Nothing would be what it is because everything would be what it isn't. And contrariwise, what it is wouldn't be, and what it wouldn't be, it would. You see? Was that the white rabbit that just ran by Dinah? Or was I dreaming? Is my fairy tale coming to life?
With
Tell the time. Wait! I'm late. Wait! Please wait. If I wait, I'll be late. If I wait. No time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late.
Where are you going?
Down this rabbit hole.
May I come with you?
It's a long fall. Does falling make you ill?
Well, I've never fallen down a rabbit hole before, so I'm sure I wouldn't know.
The queen will never forgive me. Oh, my ears and my whiskers. Oh, my dear ears and whiskers.
Should I follow? I dare say it would make for a curious adventure. Are you sure I should follow? Well, dear audience, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Be always curious, ready to explore. She who never undertook anything, never achieved anything. We didn't think a virtual Founders Day was possible, but here we are. Well, here goes.
Oh, I think it's already right here. After such a call as this, I shall think nothing of jumping down the stairs. How brave the girls must be at home. Why, I wouldn't say anything about it, even if it was the top of the house. I wonder how many miles I have fallen by this time. I must be getting somewhere near the center of the earth. Let me see, that would be 4,000 miles? Yes.
What a wonderful, strange place this is. Now, I wonder which way that rabbit could have gone. I'm sure I saw it go through here. If only flowers could talk. Oh, that's nonsense. Flowers can't talk.
Excuse me, but of course we can talk, dear. We can talk. When there's anybody worth talking to. What about her? Oh, hush. You daisies are incorrigible. You're always popping up in other people's business. I swear, you're worse than weeds. She said weeds. Oh, she said weeds.
You all can talk?
As well as you can, and a great deal louder. And we can sing too.
Who are you? I hardly know just at present. At least I know who I was when I got up this morning. But I think I must have been changed several times since then.
Are you saying you are not who you are?
I can't explain myself, I'm afraid, because I'm not myself, you see.
What do you want to be?
Oh, I'm afraid I can't put it more clearly, for I can't understand it myself to begin with. And I have changed so much today. It's all very confusing. And changing so often is hard on one. Don't you think?
It's as hard as you make it.
Someday, when you turn into a butterfly, I should think you'll feel a little queer. Won't you?
Not a bit. Why? Everything changes. Tempo, rhythm, rhyme, notes change to melodies, and everyone knows a verse changes to a bridge sooner or later. Change is a constant. Look at us all. Haven't we all changed, evolved into more conscious beings? Fighting this pandemic last 2 years.
Well, perhaps your feelings may be different. All I know is it would feel very queer to me.
Yes, but who are you? Maybe you ought to reflect on that before you answer for yourself.
I have thought about it. I should like to be a little larger. I would like to find the white rabbit. Could anyone tell me where the croquet game will be played? Oh, everything is so puzzling and strange.
That's nothing to fret over. Change is happening round the clock. To change is to grow. You'll get used to it in time.
Time! Pardon me, I'm so very late.
Oh, sir. Oh, ma'am. Oh, Rabbit, you seem to have dropped your scarf and gloves.
I can't seem to unravel this mess. Can you tell me what time it is?
Well, I dare say, no wonder you are late. Why? How can anyone even understand this watch? It seems to be running backwards. You should have someone to help you.
Oh, don't go on like that. Consider what a lovely day it is. Consider what a great adventure you're having. Consider what o'clock it is. Consider anything. Only don't be upset.
Can you keep from being upset by considering things?
That's the way it's done. I dare say you've not had much practice. Well, I'm finally set. Let me see what time it is. Oh no, my goodness gracious, I'm late. Oh no, I'm late. I hope we meet again at the Queen's croquet game. Oh my ears and my whiskers, I'm late.
What croquet game and where?
Oh, you'll find it. Just don't look for it. Bye now.
Just don't look for it? Where do I go from here? What sort of people live about here?
In that direction is the Hatter, and in that direction is the Marcher. Visit either you like. They're both mad.
But I don't want to go among mad people.
Oh, you can't help that. We're all mad here. I'm mad. You're mad.
How do you know I'm mad?
You must be, or you wouldn't have come here.
And how do you know you are mad?
Now, before you judge, look around you and see things the way we do. If someone feels the urge to sing, they sing. If they want to dance, they dance. Look, it's madness. twinkle, little bat. How I wonder where you are. No room! No room! No room!
There's plenty of room.
Time for tea. Stir, 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 gently with some cream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
Stir, 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 gently with some cream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
Stir, 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 gently with some cream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Have some milk.
I don't see any milk.
There isn't any.
Then it wasn't very nice of you to offer it.
It wasn't very nice of you to sit down without being invited.
I didn't know it was your table. They set for a great many more than 3.
Is it 3?
No, it's 4.
It's time for tea.
I've never met a stranger group of 3.
Is it 3? No, it's 4. Time for tea. Same as before.
Have you guessed the riddle yet?
Riddle? What riddle?
She doesn't know the riddle.
She doesn't know the riddle.
No, I give up. What's the answer?
I haven't the slightest idea.
I think you might do something better with the time than waste it in asking riddles that have no answers.
Time for tea. Wait, sit down.
If you knew time as well as I do, you wouldn't talk about wasting it. Time and I quarreled. It was at this great concert by the Queen of Hearts, and I had to sing. I sang, "Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder where you're at. Up above the world you fly like a tea tray in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle."
Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle.
I'd hardly finished the first stanza when the Queen jumped up and bawled out, "He's murdering the time! Off with his head!"
How dreadfully savage.
And since then, time won't do a thing I ask. It's always 4 o'clock now.
Is that the reason so many tea things are put here?
Yes, that's it. It's always tea time, and we've no time to wash the things between times.
Then you keep moving round, I suppose?
Exactly so. Whenever a thing gets used up, like now, I want a clean cup. Time.
What is happening over there? Now, who are they?
I can't believe we planted the white roses by mistake. The queen will race off us and each of us, and we'd quickly lose our heads. And we'd quickly lose our heads. And we'd quickly lose our heads. And that's the part I dread. So start painting the roses red. Look at now. You can't splattering paint on me like that. I couldn't help it. Ish, puffed my elbow. That's right too. Always blaming someone else. You'd better not talk. I heard the queen chili yesterday. You deserve to be beheaded. What for?
Would you tell me why you are painting those roses?
Why, the fact is, you see, miss, this here ought to have been a red rose tree. And we put a white one in by mistake. And if the queen was to find it out, we should all have our heads cut off, you know.
Is she really such a cruel queen?
The Duchess is still in prison from the last croquet game.
What did she do?
She showed up
She showed up
without an invitation.
without an invitation.
Without an invitation. Without an invitation. I am sure she'll be beheaded.
Where is this croquet game?
It's right here.
When is this croquet game?
It's right now.
But I don't have an invitation.
Boy, are you in trouble? Boy, are you in trouble? Boy, are you in trouble?
But it's not fair. I didn't know anything about the croquet game. I've been trying to find someone to tell me how to get home, but everyone I've met has only confused me more. Now I have to face this evil queen all by myself and without an invitation.
The queen, the queen, the queen, the queen, the queen, the queen. Her Grace, Her Royal Majesty, the Queen of Hearts. And the king.
White Rabbit!
Who's been painting my roses red? Who's been painting my roses red? Who dares to paint with vulgar paints the royal flower bed? For painting my roses red, someone will lose his head. Ah! You! Oh no, Your Majesty, please, it's all his fault. Not me, Your Grace. The ace! The ace! You! No! Do! Off with their heads!
Oh, please, they were only trying to.
Silence! And who is this? Oh, well. Now let me see. My dear, it certainly isn't a heart. Do you suppose it's a club? Why? It's a little girl.
Yes, and I was hoping.
Speak when you're spoken to. Look up. Speak nicely and don't twiddle your fingers. Turn out your toes. Good, see? And always say, yes, Your Majesty.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Now, where do you come from? And where are you going?
I'm trying to find my way home.
Your way? It's always my way. Do you understand?
I needn't be afraid of her.
When I hear
was just thinking.
Gutsy while you're thinking. It saves time. Which reminds me. Do you play croquet?
Why, yes, Your Majesty.
Good. Then let the games begin. More than get your places. Get out of my way. She wins! She wins! She wins! She wins! She wins! She wins! Off with her head! Oh, Sir Caterpillar, what shall I do?
Who are you?
Off with her head! Oh dear child! This way. No, that way.
You can't have a tea party without tea.
I can't stop now. Yes, a cup of tea we insist. How very rude! Catch her! Hold her, she mustn't escape!
Must hurry, Dinah. Please help me. How do I escape?
But you already have escaped.
What?
Just think, it's in your mind. You're free. It is the key.
It's in my mind? It's the key? You're all just in my mind? Just in my mind?
In your mind, your life is free. No one there controlling you.
You can do what you like. Climb a hill or ride a bike.
In your mind, you can escape
From the things in life you hate, you will search. Then instead,
for the sights inside your head.
for the sights inside your head.
For the sights inside your head.
And you will find your fate. With no one to say what you can or can't do.
All the dreams that you have now are bound to come true. All the dreams that you have now are bound to come true. All the dreams that you have now are bound to come true. See the world like a queen. With new friends you'll converse. In your mind, you're sure to see
The adventure waiting free.
You will learn, yes, you must.
It's yourself that you should trust.
Yes, your mind is the key.
Yes, your mind is the key. That's where you'll break free. Come with me. Take my hand. We are all Alices, looking for our wonderland.
Let's give your friends a loud round of applause. Thank you, the children, ladies and gentlemen, for your thunderous applause and appreciation. It was a perfect morning, but it's becoming a little imperfect with so much of noise from my P5ers. Shh. I need to use this. Shh. Do I need to use this? Shh. Darlings, we need to be quiet. How lovely they are looking now. Back straight, hands on the knees, quiet, calm. A section, beautiful, lovely. Oh my God, B is beating you to it. C, awesome. D, wow. E, F, G, H, you're the best. Perfect morning, a beautiful event, powerful, energizing performances. Look, takes a lot of planning and a bird's eye for detail. And it is indeed a matter of pride for RSJMS family that the entire presentation was enacted by just 9-10-year-olds and was planned and conceived and brought together by our in-house talented team of very motivated and dedicated colleagues who have worked tirelessly to make this event such a huge success. A section, you're still the best. Let me begin with a heartfelt thank you to Mr. Amitabh Pathak and his team for bringing and binding this effort on a virtual platform. We couldn't have done it without you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, and my students, I take this occasion to salute the team of helper staff, the very backbone of our show, led by Mr. Madan Mohan Rawat. We thank Mr. Rajinder Prasad Gujar and Mr. Ramesh Kumar for the light and sound provision support. Our art department headed by Mr. Pramod Kumar. The multi-talented duo, Ms. Sonal Lal and Ms. Suchismita Mohanty, who not only prepared the props but made each character come alive with their finesse and makeup skills too. The credit for the colorful and vibrant costumes goes entirely to Ms. Akanksha Grover, who deftly choreographed all the dances too. The credit for training the choir and creating the harmonious music score goes to Ms. Charu Mehta. Our industrious and resourceful coordinators, Ms. Neeta Gupta and Ms. Arushi Tyagi. A huge thank you to you both for making this event a possibility. The grand success of this first ever virtual Founders Day function can be attributed to the one and only, our headmistress, Ms. Nalini Singh Rajput. Without her unwavering support and encouragement, none of this would have been possible. Ma'am, please join your team of teachers on the stage. Children, audience, this talented and animated team surely deserves a big round of applause from you all. Ma'am, please, a few words of motivation by you for our industrious students here.
Thank you, Anshuma. And last but not the least, In fact, I think it should have been the first in line. We must thank Anshu ma'am. So please, a big round of applause for Anshu ma'am. Exactly what you've seen here today, and many hours of hard work. I think the entire conception of this particular idea, the video, the story would never have been possible if Anshu ma'am would not have provided us a beautiful script. So thank you so much, ma'am. And for all the parents who are there, they know very well how Anshu ma'am has worked relentlessly with each child to teach them the dialogues, to make sure they attended their online rehearsals as well as the offline ones. I know that all kids know that the same. Each member here would have at least 5 more teachers attached to them who are not here on stage to help. So the entire team of staff of our SGMS goes behind this production, as it always does. And I think everybody deserves a huge round of applause. I think what I want you to understand, especially the P5 students, children, this is going to be a medium you're going to be working with in the future. What you saw here, your friends did not even see 1% of that backdrop. They were working for hours in an empty room. They couldn't see anything. They just had a green screen behind them. It was all up here. They had to imagine it. Everything was created after the rehearsals, after we shot. Then we took it to the studio, and all the background images, everything was created later. None of us knew what we were going to see. So that's the power of technology. So that's the power of a chroma screen. And we're very happy to have used it this time and maybe in the future too. So again, to the team of students who worked beyond their imagination. They worked and they understood exactly what Anshu ma'am was guiding them to understand. Exactly what Akansha ma'am and Charu ma'am wanted them to portray. So hats off to all those children who were part of this production. Well done, each one of you. And P5ers, you're going to the senior school. Don't forget, you can use this. You can use technology to your advantage. Join all those clubs, join all those societies at the senior school. Use technology to help you, not just to watch videos, not just to play games. Think what goes behind that and become that creative mind. We have just shown you how it can be done. Try to use it in the future. Okay? So once again, I thank everyone present here today, our distinguished members of the PTA, all the parents who've taken time out to be here, our teachers, and my very enthusiastic P5ers who can't stop clapping for everything. Thank you very much for being with us today. Thank you.
As the event draws to a close, I, Anshu Bedi, the Master of Ceremonies, would like to express our heartfelt gratitude to our Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Rajat Sharma, for taking time out of his busy schedule and gracing the occasion. Many thanks to our distinguished guests, grandparents and parents for sparing their invaluable time to be with us this morning. May I request everybody to rise up for the national anthem. Join me in cheering the RSJMS family on and off the stage. 3 cheers for RSJMS. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! Parents, I request you to remain seated while the students first make their exit.